Today we are gathered here from different youth groups, concerned Nigerians, lovers of democracy, children of Nigeria. We're here to address the press and also to address the world. Behind us is the National Coalition Center for INEC, where we have Yaqub Mahmoud and all his people, behind there doing the counting, and they've been giving out results. We just have a message for Nigerians for things that are going to happen in the coming days. Today we're yelling out for just one thing, amongst other things, that our votes must count. Our votes must count.
Yes.
The disgraceful conduct of yesterday's presidential and National Assembly election by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, will convince the stiffest skeptic that the electoral umpire is the worst enemy of Nigeria. With collaborators from the APC, the PDP, INEC has proceeded to sit on the will of Nigerian people to force it from fruition. Reports from Lagos, Port Harcourt, other southern states and the north show further collusion by security operatives and electoral officers, including COP members, to prosecute the greatest electoral fraud in the history of our country. All assurances by President Muhammadu Buhari to assure a free, fair and credible election and all-inclusive polls grew stale on election day. All of this questioned into a seeming grand plan to stifle the chances of the real winner of the 2023 general election. We wish, therefore, to state that there's no better way to tell this tragic tale of a nation which is deeply in search for its soul. From snatching of ballot boxes, destruction, mutilation and violation of votes, threatening of voters with ethnic slurs, late arrival of election materials, non-transmission of results to the server, voting by minors, and many more. These atrocious activities grew in the deliberateness. We know what they are about. We expected them anyways. The fall of an old order can hardly pass without a fight. And we did not expect it to be any less shameful. Though these actions tarnish our country's image, they do not represent us as a new Nigeria that must come. We are aware of the plan through these actions to force Nigerians from the place of love and dedication to the country, which has grown since the youth movement launched into the eye public, thus perpetuating the false narrative that the Nigerian and Nigerians hate their country. As INEC has demonstrated to all and sundry that it is biased, unprofessional, incompetent and incapable, we have no choice than to pass a vote of no confidence on the chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, and the entire management team.
Yes.
Exactly.
There is no better time to give Nigerian a credible poll than now, when the country sits on what can best be described as a keg of gunpowder amidst the existential challenges. The youth of Nigeria are resolute in their desire to see the birth of a new Nigeria.
Yes.
We will not fail, and we will not fall to the intimidation by anyone to allow the pitfall of our common will.
Yes.
INEC should allow the people of Nigeria to decide their leaders and protect them while they are at it.
Yes.
President Muhammadu Buhari must live up to his oath of office to see that Nigerians are given their due in terms of their choices this past Saturday. There can be no other way, or his legacy, whatever is left of it, is terrible on the line. Yes, he will always be remembered as the president under whose watch our compatriots were massacred at the Lekki toll gate during the NSAS protest in 2020. We will remember him as the president who sat on the worst presidential National Assembly election in the history of our country. We will never forget his silence in the face of raging electoral impunity. We therefore call on all Nigerians whose hearts are shared with the desire for a new Nigeria to rise up and defend our votes. It is our constitutional right to do so, and we will do it with every sense of duty. This election is about protecting our right to exist as a dignified citizen of a unified country. We spoke on Saturday, but INEC and its collaborators, all those certain elements in the police and in the military, and their thugs, those shameful parts of dishonesty to disallow us our God-given right to choose our leaders. The world is watching and recording the efforts of Nigerians to protect their vote and defend their choices. We are currently at the various polling units, collation centers, online platforms, raising our voices against the abomination of an electoral conduct by INEC. The greatest legacy of democracy is the power of choice. It must be protected with every fiber of the law by those who hold leadership positions. The journey to a new Nigeria is a movement of the people of Nigeria, and no force under the heaven can stop it from its roots. We will march for our future, for the good of our country, to protect our choices, and our choices to exist with it. Our vote must count. Our vote must count.